everybody, welcome to Shelf Control. I'm Lisa.
I'm Norm.
And it's been a minute. So,
It's been a while.
thanks for sticking around. So we got a box that arrived yesterday. It was for our Nerdz Day haul, Nerdz Day 2025?
It's a big, heavy box.
Nerdz Day 2024 Part 2? I don't know. This Nerdz Day
was the second half.
February 28th, I think it was. So we got some stuff, and we thought we'd do an unboxing about it.
Yeah, so I had actually forgotten everything that I got.
No memory of what we got.
I just looked at the order, and people online were saying that this Nerdz Day was a little bit disappointing, but we picked up 7 things.
Move this away. I will say, Nerdz Day doesn't have the excitement that it used to. I don't know why. I mean, it used to be, the last 2 were fine, but the ones before were just kind of exciting, I guess, because it was an all-day
Maybe
thing.
because it was the all-day, and it was just like, constant the whole day instead of just like broken up into 5 hours.
Which I don't mind it broken up. I mean, because that you don't lose your whole day to following Nerdz Day, but it seemed a bit anticlimactic, I think, for me.
So yeah, it was kind of a weird Nerdz Day, but we did find 7 things to pick up, which was a lot more than I expected. And unfortunately, they had to lay off the people that did the live stream from the first one. But those people, they got their own YouTube channel. I don't remember the name of it. Sorry, guys, but I'll put it down here on the box so you guys can check them out, because it made it a lot of fun.
Yeah, it made it more fun. And they did a live stream for the second Nerdz Day just on their channel themselves. They weren't affiliated.
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
because they didn't have like copies of the game to show and everything, because they weren't working with Nerdz Day.
Right.
But yeah, it was fun doing the Nerdz Day with them. It would have been a total drag just sitting there for 5 hours without them. So thanks, guys.
I was working, so. All right, what did we get?
Now this one has our address on it.
Whoop, whoop, blup, blup, blup.
So let's turn it maybe this way. No address on that side.
Don't look at the dirty table under the box.
Yeah.
We have a dog.
We'll blame the shipping for the dirt.
It's our dog.
So here's one right on the very top.
Nar?
Nar.
Nar.
Our nar.
Our nar. Oh, no! Sorry.
That's a Viking themed game with cards where you're building out a tableau of the cards, and then you use those cards to take the different islands that you're trying to discover for points. And so it's kind of like there's this tug-of-war where you get stuff from having them in your tableau, so you want them in your tableau, but then you need to get rid of them out of your tableau to get the locations. So it seemed neat. It was a small game. I don't remember the price. It wasn't very much, so I was like, I'll give this a try.
I'm not familiar with this one.
It's 2 to 4 players in a small box. So.
Okay. If you want, move your chair out so you can kind of stand behind. There you go.
Oh, this feels more comfortable than bending over the whole time.
Right? I have good ideas sometimes.
All right, this one actually was not from Nerdz Day. This was
snuck something in?
This was back from like their Black Friday.
Oh.
I picked up a couple things. The Black Friday deals for board games weren't all that great, but Game Nerds had, I think there's 2 in here that I got. It didn't meet the free shipping threshold, so I just kept them in the cart until I figured Nerdz Day was coming, and that would get the free shipping. So this is a little bit late. This one is a Black Friday deal. Cosmic Encounter Duel. This one, I don't know if we're going to play it. We'll probably give it a try.
Who did you get this for?
I got this because their Black Friday deal, this was like $3. It was like $3.95 or $2.95, something like that. And McKay's, if you're watching, I got this basically just to turn into McKay's.
Oh.
get some trade credit out of it, and to spend $3. And I think some other people in the area had the same idea, because I've seen one copy at both the Winston-Salem and the Mebane, and I think they have it for $30. So I figured if I can get $15 in trade by spending $3, I get it.
Dirty dog.
And might as well try it before we turn it in, and who knows, we might like it and be like, you know what, this is a $3 game that's staying in our collection.
So is this just a 2-player?
It's just 2-player.
Okay.
So I like Cosmic Encounter. She hasn't played it, but this is a 2-player because it doesn't play well at 2 players at all. So.
Oh, the regular Cosmic Encounter?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
I might as well get the other one that I got from Black Friday, because it's right here as well. Kalis 1303. So you really can't tell much of anything from the back of the box. But I think this is like a redone of the original Kalis and changed it around a little bit, and it has favorable reviews, and it was under $10 on Black Friday, so I picked it up. Yeah, I've never played the original Kalis. I've always had my eye out for it, but this is supposed to be a redux of it, and so for under $10, I grabbed it. So again, not a Nerdz Day haul, but it is a Game Nerds haul.
I do appreciate Game Nerds allowing you to hold games. You buy them, but you hold them until you meet that threshold. So
that's so nice.
That's pretty cool.
There was actually a couple other things that I had picked up. I actually picked up some things for her for like a stocking stuffer for Christmas, and the pre-order said that, October, and then I ordered them, and then October came and went, and it kept going, and so now it says March.
Oh,
and
so I don't know what this stuff is.
So I actually have some stuff sitting in there at the threshold that.
So next Christmas.
So when they show up, she'll get her stocking stuffer. Here's one. This one was kind of an impulse. Honey Buzz Fall Flavors. It's the expansion for Honey Buzz.
Do we have Honey Buzz?
I've got Honey Buzz here. I picked this one up for like $15 at a Walmart clearance.
Have we played Honey Buzz?
We haven't played it, but I grabbed it, and I got the expansion for it because, unfortunately, I think Elf Creek Games is going out of business. They're closing their doors. And so I could be wrong. I don't know. There was something about one of the publishers maybe having some problems, and so it was like, I might as well get this because I'd rather have the expansion and realize that I like the game.
I mean, it looks like a game I would like.
So
I'm just fixing it.
So yeah, I've heard good things about it, so I picked it up when it was cheap, but we haven't actually played it yet. Now I bought the expansion for a game we haven't played yet, but it was circumstance that I thought that I kind of needed to get it now, just in case I couldn't get it later.
Okay, Honey Buzz.
So this is a game that wasn't even on my radar until it was a possibility for Nerdz Day, and I looked it up, and it seemed like my kind of game. The Veil of Eternity. It's kind of an engine builder game, kind of along the lines of like Seasons or Res Arcana or something like that.
Asia-themed.
And so, from reading reviews about it, because I'd heard about it, but it was never on my radar, but reading reviews, it sounded like a game that's right up my alley. So it was like, okay, if it's a good enough price on Nerdz Day, I'm going to grab it so I can try it.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I wouldn't have this game if it wasn't for Nerdz Day.
Thanks, Wednesday.
Yeah, this is one that I've been interested in. Didn't want to pay the retail price for. Apiary.
Oh, the Space Bees game.
Space Bees.
Yeah, Space Bees.
And so, this was one I wanted to try. Game
why
Nerds
not?
put it on sale. So,
I mean, when you have Space Bees, you go with it, right?
So it has an interesting worker placement where your workers get stronger as you go and then retire, kind of like Teotihuacan. So, but we'll see how that goes. This was one, oh, this is heavy. Vladimir Suchi. This is a game that I was interested in when I saw it was on Nerdz Day. I was like, I kind of want to try it, but it was like the price would have to be right, and the price was right. People in the chat were asking, as I mentioned, that this was one that I would pass on if the price was too high, and they were like, well, what price would be too high? And I said 30. 30 would probably be too high, and it was $19.99.
Praga?
Yeah. So Vladimir Suchi makes some of the heavier games. I wish I had more of his. I'm not sure if I have some of his or not. But there are ones that I really want to try, and this one looked interesting. It's probably not the one of his that I'm most interested in finding, but they're also somewhat expensive, so I'll take them as I can find them. This goes along with the apiary because it's a Stonemaier game as well.
Wormspan!
Wormspan!
This is the one I wanted.
Yeah, so this is
I
one
think out of all of these, this is the only one I was like, get it.
This is one that we really wanted to try because we like Wingspan. This is supposed to be a little bit of heavier, thinkier Wingspan.
Dragons.
And it's got dragons in it. They just came out with Finspan. I don't think we're interested in that one
That's the
so
fish
much.
one, right?
It's fish. It's almost. I think you have Wingspan, Wormspan being a little bit heavier, Finspan being a little bit lighter.
Oh,
and,
no.
I don't know that we need a lighter version of Wingspan.
Nope, but I'm all for dragon versions.
But if it ever shows up like $10 or something, I might give it a try. But for now, we'll just try Wormspan. And this looks like the last one. Let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this would be 7 plus the 2
bonus.
This one might be the one that I'm the most interested in. Foundations of Metropolis.
Watch your coffee.
There.
All right.
So this one.
Shall we sit back down?
I don't want to sit on the bubble wrap.
That'd be funny.
So Foundations of Metropolis is a deluxeified version of Foundations of Rome. Foundations of Rome is this
Do we have that one?
elaborate. No, it's one that I've always wanted to try because people said good things about it, but it's also like $300. And it comes in a big box. You got these trays with these buildings that are all 3D, and when you play them out on the board, they look fantastic. But
Have we paid that for any game we have? Ever done?
the Freedom 5.
Freedom 5, okay.
Freedom 5, but that's because we splurged and got the painted.
That's right. That's
And
right.
that
Even
got that
Everdell
up.
wasn't that much.
Everdell was like $199, so it was a little over $200.
Okay.
And
That was the deluxe.
and that's with all the expansions
Yeah.
and stuff. The Foundations of Rome, it's a lighter game. It's not a real heavy game, so I didn't want to pay $300 and be like, no, I don't like this. And
I appreciate you having that shelf control.
That's the name of the show.
but it looks really fun. And then they came out with Foundations of Metropolis, and it's got cardboard pieces instead of the 3D plastic, and so, but it's basically the same game. And what's funny is this is the deluxeified version,
Not a word.
but by other game standards, I think this would be considered deluxeified. The player boards that hold your buildings are the dual layer boards, so that the
Nice.
pieces don't slide around. That the pieces seem really nice.
What about the money?
And it looks like maybe cardboard money.
It's deluxeified.
So yeah, it's deluxeified.
That's not a real word, but keep trying.
So a lot of times we get metal coins for stuff. If we like this, we might change the coins because metal coins are important. But Yeah, I'm really curious to try this out because people said good stuff about it, and this seems the luxified amount that I would want a game to be.
I'm just getting my game. You're holding yours. I wanted mine.
Yeah, but yeah, this one might be the one that I'm the most interested in trying, just because this was an unknown until it was Nerdz Day, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, that seems really good. I hope it's a good price. So,
Although now looking at honeybees,
Honeybuzz.
yeah, honeybuzz, I'm wanting to try that, but there's just so many games and not enough days.
Yeah. So we're working on it. We're hoping to pick up the pace on these videos. You can't really see what's been done in the basement, but it's looking better. It's not quite done, but it's looking a lot better.
Really good progress.
And
We've got to get back on doing our reviews. We've completed our playthroughs of
Flashpoint.
Yes, Flashpoint.
Flashpoint
so,
was the random review that was picked.
So that video will be coming up shortly, in the very, very near future, and then we'll see what our next one is. We've got quite a few playthroughs of some other games that we're going to be doing some reviews on. They weren't the random ones, but we'll still get those put out and let you know our thoughts on that. Come across a few more comparison games that we can put up against each other and see if they're worth keeping or not. So we've made a lot of progress. We just don't have anything to show for it. So thanks for sticking with us. We'll get them rolling out again.
Yeah, we need to get these videos out because it seemed like right after I came out with the goals of, hey, we beat our old goal like 5 times. Let's see if we can get 5 times growth, and then all of a sudden radio silence.
What do we want our subscriber count this year?
Stuff was coming up. That's over 1,000.
Over 1,000. We can
which
do
would
it.
be 5 times what we got now.
Yep, we can do it.
But then stuff happened, and a couple months went by, and only a couple videos have come up, and we've gotten a couple new subscribers, but
so thank you.
not going to get us to the 5 times of the goal. And if we don't meet the goal, I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
But
we're having fun.
we should at least try.
It's been a challenging start to 2025, to say the least, but we'll get there.
So if you're watching and you're interested in seeing reviews of these games as we play through our collection, please subscribe, hit the notification so you know when the video comes up, and help us get us to that 1,000 subscriber goal.
And leave us a comment. Tell us which one you want us to review, which one is on your radar, and if we have one over the other, we'll prioritize that one and get that one out for you all. So just let us know in the comments.
What did your haul look like?
Yeah, what'd you get? Did you get anything in Nerdz Day? What'd you think of this year? How do you like the breakup of doing it 2 different times instead of just one all-day thing? So again, it just seemed anticlimactic to me. I'm glad we got some games, but it didn't seem as exciting as it has in the past. So I don't know if that was just me or if that was just a consensus across the board. But
did you miss the live stream? Because I almost missed the live stream. Because I had heard that some people were going to be doing a live stream on Nerdz Day, but I was like, if it's not the Game Nerds people, I'm not interested. And then after it started, there was a post, I think, on Boardgame Geek where people were like, hey, the people that did the original live stream, they're doing the live stream over on their channel. Check it out. And I was like, oh, okay, if it's them, I'll check it out. And so
it was them.
We were able to get in on that. And so there might have been more people like me that were just like, if it's not a Game Nerd stream, I'm not interested. But it was the same people, so it was a lot of fun. So thanks for doing that, guys.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
So anyways,
We've rambled enough.
now I got to open these boxes and see what's inside.
Guess
So-
we're gonna have a new order for some sleeves.
Some sleeves,
Yeah.
maybe. I've got some extras upstairs, but I don't know if I got 7 games worth. We'll see.
All right. So we'll get another video up fairly soon, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Bye. Can you get out?
can't get out. There's a box in the way.
We're never going to be done with recycle.